Happy Friday, everyone. Today I am doing a collaboration with my good friend Liz at Traditions by the Seasons, and we are both doing our fireplace mantles for fall. As most of you know, I didn't get to do any fall decorating last year since we moved, and I am so excited to do this fireplace mantle here. Now, as you can see, it's really big. The opening niche is like about 9 feet, and I think it's about 10 feet for the actual mantle. And since I have stone and this distressed wood here, I'm going to do things a little more from nature and some natural items. They're going to be using some wood, some dried naturals, some items from my yard. And there will be a little bit of orange, so it won't be just all browns and tans. I'm going to have a few pops of oranges in here. And as you can see, the sign above me, that is the sign that I showed that I made on my last video. And I already have it hanging up there because it is super heavy, and I thought I'd get that up there first. Now, the first thing I'm going to be doing is this corner over here, then over here on this side, and then do the middle section under the sign last. So let's get started on this side. The first thing I'm going to be putting up here is this wood piece. Now this is real wood, and I got this at Home Goods a couple years ago, and I like how you can move it around. So I'm going to kind of place it like that, I think like right there. Now I'm going to also be setting something at the very back here, so let me go grab that really quick. I put this basket back here. I love this basket. I'm actually going to be using 2 of them. This is the medium size. I have 3 of these. And I'm going to put this one back here, and I have it, you might not be able to see it, but I have it on a piece of scrap wood just to raise it up. You might be able to see it. There you go. And it's going to get covered up anyway, so you won't notice it. I'm also going to be using this piece of wood here, and I got this from Michael's. I just want to set it. Like I said, that piece of scrap wood is getting covered in here. I'm not sure exactly where I want to put it. I might twist that a little bit more this way. I think I'm going to set it just like that. Now I'm going to put my glass vase up here that I used to have, and I added a few extra things to it, so let me grab that too. Now here is that vase that I've had on the mantle here all year long. And I added, well, I'd already had the branches in here, if you can see them. These came from a couple houses ago, and I had a bush that had a few dead spots, and that's what you do. You just cut some pieces out of your yard and you can decorate with branches. And these are from that package of the dried naturals that I got from the garage sale for a whole 50 cents. I got a whole bunch of things in there, so I was really pleased with that. Now these are just a pick that I have with these creamy colored little curly Q things. I thought that looked really nice in here, and it goes great with the light color of the wood. Now I'm going to be adding some pumpkins, and I have another glass vase that I want to put over here. This is what I'm going to be putting back next to the sign there, and I just want to show you these things really quick that are in here. I put this together really fast. These, let me kind of come down here, just sideways real quick. These pieces right here were in that package of the naturals, and there was 3 of these branches that are orange colored. Now the rest of this, let me show you a little close-up of it. This came from my yard. Now, this is what came off of my daylilies. My daylily flowers were on here. And when they all died out, I was looking at it going, wow, that looks kind of cool. You can use that. So I cut a whole bunch down, and I put them in here. I still have more, so I can cut more. But I really like the way that it looks. I'm going to put that back there. There we go. And I like that there. And again, I'm going to put some pumpkins in this area. So I have to get off my stepladder here and get the pumpkins. Here is the first pumpkin that I'm going to be setting here. This is a grapevine pumpkin, and I think I got this a couple years ago at Goodwill. I think it was a couple years ago. just going to set that there in front of the wood piece. Now I'm going to be adding these two pumpkins. Now I showed these on my video, last one that I did of my DIY, how I'd made these. And I just wanted to show close up here really quick, because I might forget to show you when I put this pumpkin on the left side of the fireplace. This is one I got at Hobby Lobby a few years back, and it had this on it. I didn't really care for this, but I really like this part. So anytime I decorate with it, I mean, either have it this side tilted up, or have it tilted down like this where you cover it with the fall leaves. But I will be putting this on the other side. So let's go ahead and get the two that I made to look like it, the different coloring, over here. Just going to set this one right there. This one I'm going to prop up against here. There we go, just like that. All right, this is all that I'm going to be putting on this side of the fireplace. So let me get off my step ladder here and we'll move over to the left side and get it done. The first thing I put over here is the matching basket to the other one on the right side. Again, I have it on a scrap piece of wood just to elevate it up a little higher. And I also have this piece here. Now, I just took some craft paint and stained this a little bit. This is what the color of it was. This is just something I got at Michael's. I thought it looked really cute, just to have a color on it. And I'm just going to prop it right there. Okay. Then I'm also going to be adding these two pieces, I think approximately right here. I'm going to be putting a lantern on this in just a second. The first thing I want to do is set this pumpkin over here really quick since I had it up here. Now I'm going to tilt it this way. But I want it to, maybe I'll change it to this way. I think I'll do it that way. But I want it to be propped up on here, so I'm just going to use another piece of scrap wood, just setting it here. And then this is going to get covered with this. I just want it slightly up like that. Okay, so let me grab, I got a small lantern here and then a larger one that's going to go to the left of it. So let me get off the step ladder again here and grab those. This is one of the lanterns that I already had up here. I'm just going to set this one over here on the wood pieces. Then I have some of this wheat here that I've just wrapped up with some burlap. And I'm just going to tuck this back here. I want a little bit of a light color going on back here. This one's a little bit higher. These things are just mainly propped on here. Okay, actually I think I'm going to move this pumpkin over just a little bit because I want to put this grapevine pumpkin on there. So let me move that like that. And something like that. I might tweak this just a little bit. All right, so let me see if I can move the camera over for just a touch. All right. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to undo my thing here. Loosen up my tripod. There we go. So here's the bigger one that I have. And I love these lanterns. I got them a few years back at Home Goods and they were really cheap for the size. I'm trying to rack my brain thinking that this was either $20 or $25 for this big one. So I'm going to be putting this orange candlestick, and something I just recently painted. It was white, but that I can always repaint it. That is going to go in here. I'm going to actually put something else on here too, but not just yet. Okay, so that is everything that I'm going to be putting on each side of the sign. So let's take a look at it really quick and see how this is looking. Okay, so here's the right side, and we're going to come over to the left side. And you know what? I am not putting any kind of leaves or picks in any of this area. If you can believe it, I'm not lying. I'm not going to touch it. I'm gonna do a nice big display of picks and leaves and some pumpkins underneath this autumn market sign. And of course, I'm gonna stick something over there. We'll do that really quick. Stick something, what I want to put on top of the candlestick. And then we're gonna come back and get this bare section all decorated up. You know, since this area is really deep, I don't even know how deep this is, it's not going to be the most easiest thing for me to get up here, because I got to kind of climb way up here. So I'm just going to do piece by piece. I'm basically going to do the same thing on each side, starting on the outer edges. So I will just show each thing that I'm putting, because I'm just going to be layering everything. So we'll just go layer by layer. I wanted to show this really quick because I have these 3 nesting trays. I have one that's, this is the medium size, so the one that would fit inside here, and then this fits inside another one. And I thought this one would look really good because it looks black and like the chalkboard there. And I need something to prop up my pumpkins that I'm going to be putting. So that is the first thing that I'm going to put up. And then I'm going to be adding these leaves first. So that is my first layer, and then I'm going to be using, I think I'm going to put my little curly cues like I have in that vase over there next. So I got my little curly cues on here, and then I also added one of these. I love these picks with this color. I've had these a couple of years. It's going to set, there's one on each side. I'm going to set on top of that. And then, I don't know, I think I might put this in there. I haven't really decided yet. I have a whole bunch of different picks I've been playing with here. But so far we're going to keep it looking like this, and I think I'm going to get my really big pick that has some pumpkins on it. Alright, so I've added a couple more picks on here, and I will be bringing some more things out in this area. So I want to put this pumpkin in the middle. Nothing fancy. This is just one that I repainted, kind of like the colors that I did in those paper clay ones. It needed a little refresh. So I want to kind of put something in between here. Best I can get it. I don't want it perfectly straight. And then I want to add a few of these little grapevine pumpkin picks too. So I just have to figure out what kind of picks I want to put in these empty spaces, and then I can get these put down in here too. So see what else I got laying around here. Well, I want to show a few things that I've done. I have a pick like this on each side. I put a little pick right here, and then the grapevine pumpkin there. So, you know, I also like these little pine cones. I really like these. I don't know, I feel like I just want to do a lot in this middle section here. I don't know if it would look nice sticking up. Alright. I know I have a few more other picks that I can grab. So, ooh, I think I see one on the floor. Well, I think this looks kind of cute. I have a little pine cone thing tucked in there. And I have this, I found this pick. I think I'm just going to tuck it in over on this side, and maybe using some of these berries too. So let me do that really quick, because I know if I reach over, I'm going to block the whole camera here. So let me put a few pieces over here, and then we'll work over on this side. Alright, so I think this might be a little tricky what I want to do. So I've stuck in one of the brown leaves in there, and I want to use another one of these grapevine pumpkins. I kind of want it to hang down. So I think I'm going to have to just hold this right here. I'm just going to try to stick this pick over here. So hopefully that will hold it down where I want it. Perfect. There we go. I really like that. Okay, so a little bit more over on this side, and I think I'm going to call it quits on it. So let me finish up a few things here on this side, and then I'll show you how it's looking. Well, this is the finished product. I think I really, really like this. And oh, I might need to tweak. I don't know if I need to tweak over there or not. There looks like a big hole. I think I better tweak that really quick. And then I'll take the camera off the tripod and we'll go around the whole mantle niche area. You know, I'm having a hard time not putting any kind of picks or fall leaves in these areas, but I think I want this to take center stage instead. And this is what I put up, get up here on the candlestick. And it's hard to see with that. Just put a little fall pick and one of those grapevine pumpkins in there. Oops. Back up a little bit here. I don't bump into the furniture and fall over. All right, my light. I had to turn my light on here. It's kind of reflecting. So I'm going to take some pictures, some close-ups, and show you that, and then we will wrap up the video. I have to show this one more time because I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. I had to put something over here for sure in this empty spot. So I added just a touch over here. And then I thought, well, you know what? You gotta do it over here too. So I just did a smaller look over here by the lantern. And now I think this looks great. Much better. I like it much better. You be the judge. Should I leave them there or should I take them down? Well, that's going to do it for the video today. I hope that you enjoyed it and I could give you some ideas for decorating your mantle for fall. Now be sure to go check out Liz's beautiful mantle. I have her link down below to her channel, and if you haven't subscribed to her channel, you'll definitely want to because you don't want to miss any of her videos because she is just one fabulous decorator. I want to thank Liz for doing the collaboration with me. I just love to do collaborations with her. And I want to wish everybody a very wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.